welcome back to the channel. It's Scotty. Thank you for coming and checking out what we got this time. I am posting a speed build of something I'm doing for my Harajuku Black Let's Play. That's here on the channel. Go check that out. It's like 5 episodes. I should be posting more. But it's called Simtee Alley, which is like a sim take on Santee Alley, which is like a shopping area in LA. I've just seen a few pictures. I honestly didn't even use it for reference pictures for this because um, I kind of I kind of build where my heart tells me to do. So in my mind said I want to build Santee Alley, and so I started, and it took me about 6 hours. So I recorded in like 2 parts. I did the like pretty much general building, and then I furnished most of it in like the last hour and a half, which was a different recording, but it took like 4.5 hours. Some of that was I did stop and look up some reference pictures because again my heart started to go in a different direction. So that's where these columns come from. I started to like a lot of that because I'm building it in Magnolia Promenade, which came with Get to Work, I want to say, or Get Together. I can't remember, but I think it was Get to Work. And so I was building the Magnolia Promenade, and for some reason got like a real French Quarter kind of feel. So the front of the shops here kind of have this French Quarter feel. So I did look up some French Quarter homes to see what they would look like. The colorways change on these things quite a bit. Just going through and figuring out the feel of each shop. I honestly didn't furnish each one knowing what I wanted to do. I kind of like went there after everything was built and was like, what do I want to do? And figured it out. So the shops do become a little more fledged out as it goes, of course. But I used a bunch of packs, like 25. And building base game is hard. But you gotta give me a little bit of a proper. I stopped using custom content. Not really. Clearly, the lot next door is full of custom content, but I don't really go up for build mode CC that much anymore. Mostly because it just makes my computer laggy, no matter how much merging it is. Not like laggy, but like, you it takes a while to load into a lot that's just full of CC. You can't have more than so many Sims on the lot at the time because I should turn my phone off. You can't have so many Sims on the lot at the time because keep it in because it gets laggy and it's not fun. So I have been going more of just with the game options. I probably will never get rid of cast CC, but that's just a stylistic choice. But as far as like building, I really don't mind the Max's option these days. Actually, it's actually quite nice. So, um, Santee Alley is kind of like an alley. So that's what we're doing here is putting up these like nice little banners to kind of give it that like full bustling alleyway feel. Clearly the alley here is not that big, and the rest of the lot here is to compensate for it. But just to kind of give it that like fun little area. I will say the dumpsters add so many real world feelings to the game. I love the Eco Lifestyle pack. There's a lot of Eco Lifestyle here. Mainly what you would need if you were to download this, which is on the gallery, it's Simtee Alley, is you would need Get to Work, Get Together, Snowy Escape, and I just said it. Eco Lifestyle. I'm sorry. So in Moschino too, I'm obsessed with the Moschino pack. I love it. Like it's so underrated. It's like it really is. It's so underrated. But the Moschino pack is really fun. I stream with it a lot. I stream playing certain aspects from it a lot. It's just really fun for me. But this is kind of the alley taking shape. It's not going to stay like this. So some of the sale tables will go. Some of them will change out. I think I end up using the one from Jungle Adventure because it just had a little bit more of a like a bustling alleyway kind of feel. Like somebody might have actually brought it from their house and set up shop in the alley. And then of course there are stores. The stores, the alleys for anybody who just you can't afford a store space. But here's the alley. So I do plan on using this in my Harajuku Black Let's Play, in a fun way, I hope. So check out the channel for that. If you aren't subscribed and it's your first time here, welcome. Thank you for coming. There will be more build mode. There will be more build channels, videos on. I can speak words coherently. There will be more build videos on the channel. I do love building. I actually really do, and I just haven't been for a while because I like gameplay as well. So I've been trying to put some my gameplay on the channel, but I want to get back to building. I haven't built anything in a long time that I've posted. I build like little crappy things for me, like things that won't take me more than 15 minutes. I just kind of sit down, egg it out real quick, just because I need it in my particular gameplay. But yes, I'm gonna start posting more things on the channel. I already have some build stuff, but we'll be posting more. I love building. So the lights go in the alley just to make, give it more of a feel. And, this video is chop screwed and edited to death because, again, I had to go and find references of a French Quarter building, and, so from left to right, what you should have here on the lot is I did, because my Harajuku Black Let's Play is a drag Let's Play, so it's featuring a drag queen. So this is going to be a drag store. It's a retail shop though. It's just a retail shop, and that's what it's on the gallery as. So this is a retail shop that we're pretty much going to be playing out of. And then next door you've got a nice little coffee shop, and like a coffee pastry kind of place. And then the one on the end is a little like a sports equipment store or whatever, like something like I was just like, what store would I like probably never go in? The sports equipment store, which is weird because I look like a football player. But it took me almost 7 hours to do this, but it was honestly fun to sit down again and just focus on something that isn't negative, and just enjoy what I was doing. Now there are buildings in the back behind the alley, and what's back there are also a laundromat and a bank. And I was like, what is it that would make it seem like busy back here? And I wanted something that you could come and go, like so I put the bank there, and the bank was in the laundromat, and it's nice. So locking doors is going to be your best friend here if you're going to use it to function as an actual retailer. But yeah, it's just a fun lot. I like a busy lot. Everybody, we all love a house, we all love a club, but I like a good busy lot, where there can be Sims that you don't necessarily need to interact with, just kind of walking around. And I think that's what this lot gives. It really does. Like, if you just put it in your world as a retail lot and then come here, it honestly, you will just get a bunch of Sims walking around doing interesting things. So I used a lot of the Discover University as well, so where the bike comes from. But sports equipment store, you coming, we've got some bikes out front, and then we're selling some ski equipment and sleds and jet skis inside this store. So honestly, you can tell I'm not furnishing inside just yet. I was just coming to the front of the store just to figure out what I was going to put in each one. So yeah, that was fun. And honestly, I haven't built anything in Mount Komorebi, so I feel like I haven't really built anything Snowy Escape yet. So it's fun to use the snowboards and everything for that. So trying to find something to put behind the mannequins here, it was a little difficult, because I was looking for like a picture kind of tile, and but I think I ended up settling on some wallpaper that I never used, which was fun. So. And again, there's no CC here. I did actually, for my Let's Play, go in and, decorate the shop with, the mannequin, the CC clothes, and put out some CC purses and some makeup for Sims that come in to buy. And there's actually a Get Famous little wardrobe thing there, so you can actually help dress them. So my Sim is not, technically my Sim would have to own this lot for it to function the way I want it to, but it's just like she's going to be a retail person here. So we're coming into the bathroom, and not the bathroom, the bathroom and the laundromat. So these buildings, you can use any one of these buildings on this lot. It doesn't matter. So however you want to play it, it's however you would probably. You can even change whether it's a retail lot to a generic lot if you want to bring your Sims here to do laundry or simply to have fun with their friends. Like there's actually a lot to do on this lot besides go shopping. So you'll see behind these, and for me, I have to mentally compartmentalize things. So like I went in sections. Like clearly, you see, I was eking out the front, getting a French Quarter vibe, and then behind this, we're going on kind of like an alleyway of just little busy stores and things like that. So just little areas for Sims to live their lives. So we put a laundromat back here, and next door will be a bank. So that was fun, and it was just fun to be able to kind of toss it together. Laundromats can be small and cramped and just but busy and loud, and they're fun. So I really wanted to put one there, and I honestly, really enough, gameplay wise, build mode items wise, like the Laundry Day pack. Just fun, just adds an extra little something. So yeah, there's that. It that is the one thing on this side that didn't take me a lot of thinking because I've already built a laundromat before. So if you check my gallery page, Scotty Yaddy Yaddy, um, I, the Spice Market laundromat, I built one in City Living a long time ago. So here we come with the bank. Now, honestly, at this point, didn't know what I was going to do. Just kind of placing things in places. I think once I put the platform, I was like, oh, bank. I don't know why. It just hit me. So we're, just making a small little bank here. Clearly, we don't have like ATMs and things that make it look like a bank. So I had to like figure it out. This is the safe from Get Famous. So the vault, actually, it's called a vault. And so yeah, that goes in there. Back behind everything where this truck with the vendor cart is going to be like a nice little festival area. So the place is going to be loud. Like I kind of wanted it to be busy and loud and fun and full of interesting people. Maybe your sim can come here and meet some friends. Like, just you know, learn about the world around them. So, but yes, my compartmentalizing mind had to put everything together. So, we worked on the front, then we kind of moved back here. These, in my mind, weren't going to be super duper functional. I think I made it so that they would be functional, like your Sims can move around in these buildings, but they don't have a lot of gameplay value in the gameplay I was using. It's just there for basically decoration. So if you want to make a bank, you could back here and just use this lot for this. But I will say I probably spent far too much time on it for it to not really have any value in the game. But hey, it is what it is. It's here. Got a duffel bag full of money on the counter. And but back behind this is like a festival area. It's gonna be some food carts and a nice little stage. And in my Let's Play, my sim is she's working on becoming a world famous drag queen with a passion for makeup artistry. I'm kidding. If you know Trixie Mattel, which you probably do, she starts all her YouTube videos out like that. So we want to be famous. We want to be on TV. We want to be a star. So yeah, I fiddled with that truck way too much. It was in a spot that I wasn't going to move it. I don't know why I messed with it so much, but I did. One thing I thought was fun was to put down the city living murals. And then before I uploaded to the gallery, I did have some Sims with some painting skills come through and paint them, so they are painted on the gallery. So, and I think I've got some screenshots and hopefully the little cinematic before everything started had them painted. But I do have screenshots at the end, and you can see them all painted and everything, the whole lot in its full glory. I just think it came out really nice. So back here is a manager's office for the bank, and for some reason, like I could not move on from this bank until I was like, every bank has a manager. The manager needs an office. Don't know why. Don't know why. So we got some old dusty file cabinets in there, and We're going to put some boxes, and I love a good weird shaped manager's office. Have you ever gone into a manager's office somewhere you worked, and their office had like a weird step, or it was like 2 squares big and like full of filing cabinets and boxes? I just love a good odd manager's office. All managers' office have like, I don't know. It's like being transported to a different world. Which is funny because I was like a manager for 3 years. I had an office. I was never in it because I worked the floor like all of my employees. But if I was in my office, there was a problem, or like I had to talk to somebody. So it wasn't like a thing, or I was hiding from people, which, hey, every now and again I need a break too. So I honestly, not gonna lie, I used to go in my office and sit there for probably 10 to 15 minutes because I just needed to recollect myself. Managing is hard, and people always want to talk to you. That the can I speak to the manager memes become triggering after a while, because people really act like that. So, and it's not funny. It's not cute. If you are desperate, if you go places and cause a ruckus and ask to speak to the manager all the time, you're a bad person. I said it. And so, like, people are at work. Leave people alone. If you're not really having a time, if you aren't truly being mistreated by the staff, stop trying to get things for free. Period. There it goes. It's said. So let's move on. But the lot is actually, well, cut and edited to death, taking shape. So if you wanted to, on the second floors of these that are now being decorated, using some eco lifestyle chairs here, and because I was in the eco debug menu, I was like, let's grab some of these tables. But I didn't even use the fabricated table. It's just an eco lifestyle table, but I thought it worked. Like the coffee shop owner just grabbed some furniture he could find in the dumpster and made it nice or whatever. But on the second floors of these, they are completely empty, and that is by design. I personally like a lot that when someone builds, they leave a room empty, or they like leave some of it unfurnished, or they just build like an outside shell sort of thing, and then let you go in and you can completely customize it. I love those because sometimes you don't want to build the whole thing, but someone else did, but they left it for you to put your own little spin on. So I usually always try to put my own personal little touch on everything that I do build or that I play in. Sometimes I don't really like a house that's been completely built. I don't have to do anything in, because you want to make it a nice little touch for your Sims. It's great to have a house built, but I always end up in build mode somehow. And so I just always think if you got some Sims here that you want to change this around, you want to make these apartments and then turn this whole thing into, like, clear one of these out and make it an up down apartment sort of thing and turn it into a rental lot, that would, while having the bank and laundromat in the back. Let me not tell you how to play on your game, this lot in your game, whatever, but I just have ideas. So it actually, this lot will probably be repurposed in my game many times. I do use the lots that I build all the time because I actually play my game. Like, it's kind of funny listening to, I watch a lot of builders, I watch a lot of things, and it's very clear, I'm not going to say obvious, they will tell you they don't really play the game. Or it's obvious when you see their let's plays when they don't know what the game does or they don't know buttons. So not calling anybody out because there's nothing to call out. I'm just saying, like, I actually play my game, so I do use my lots in my game. So this actually is play tested. You can there should be nowhere on this lot that your sim is waving up at you saying they can't get anywhere. Everywhere should be functional, at least. So that's kind of the goal here. But as far as it functioning as, it is going to function as a retail lot, like it just is. So all right. And I touched earlier on not using build mode CC anymore, and I've it's kind of funny coming from me because I started modding, and if you follow my channel, you'll, with the Harajuku Black Let's Play, I've been making poses and like starting with little small, not complicated meshes whatsoever. But I think I try to make things, like build things that I would use like in build mode. But also, if I'm making CC, I'm going to try and make things that I would use in my game or that I particularly need. I think that's the reason I actually sit down to make stuff. So it's so hilarious. There's so many mods that just do things that the game already does. I download mods and then don't use them. So, and then take them out because I don't think they're necessary. But so yeah, kind of going a little bit mod freer. But back to the lot. This is the drag store. So we got our little gay flag in. It looks real pink. It looks very gay, and that's what we like. That's what we want to see. So in my game, which you'll see on the channel, the mannequins are dressed. And speaking of CC, I did have to go in and actually use Sims 4 Studio to make some things that men can actually be able to wear. But whatever, this is the store. This is the drag stop. In my mind, I call it Twisted Sister. So I'll probably be referring to it as that. Okay, so I'm gonna let you go because the screenshots are coming up. But thank y'all for watching. Hit that like and follow, and maybe comment something nice down below. If it's mean, go tell your best friend. But thank you, and I love y'all. Have a good one, and we'll see you next time. Bye.